not fucking nobody. Like nobody's close to me. Nobody has any kind of connection to me. You can't say shit to me because I talk. I respond. So you can't even say nothing to me. I'm not friends with nobody. So it's like how you gonna approach me? And if you approach me, you have to come correct. You can't come to me any kind of way. Come correct. If you coming to me and you trying to tell me some shit and you think that I don't know my shit, like no, no, get your shit together and come to me correct. But nobody has responded. No one has responded. No one. I've been waiting for somebody to knock on my door and say nobody responded. And I'm like, these pieces, they're corrupt. Like the whole organization, the whole system is corrupt. The entire unified court system is corrupt. That's why I'm suing the entire New York state for corruption of organized crime. It's a RICO crime because everyone is a part of it. Wherever you go, everybody knows everybody else. And it's like whenever you think somebody's going to help you, they don't. They don't. The district attorney, attorney general, you go to the judge. I went to so many people. I think I emailed like 400 over. It was over 400, 500 people. And everybody tells me, no, we don't go against the courthouse. Nobody wants to go against the courthouse. Why you don't want to go against the courthouse? Because it's organized crime. It's fucking crime. It's some criminals in there. But who is the top criminal that they're so afraid of? Everybody's afraid of this fucking top dog and nobody wants to do anything. Nobody wants to do their fucking job. And it's just like somebody from FBI, somebody from somewhere else is going to have to come in and do something because the little people don't want to do their job. Little people don't want to do their job. Police don't want to do nothing. Nobody wants to do nothing. So somebody's going to have to come in and do their fucking job. And then even so, they could be a part of it too. They could be connected too because why hasn't anyone done anything yet? And then it's like it's been filed since 2024. Documentaries already have been made about this shit and nobody does anything. Like, are you kidding? Nobody does anything. And it's like the more time you waste, it's like it's more money for the pain and the suffering and the time wasted. They wasted a lot of people's time. And I don't know what they waiting for. It's like you're waiting for someone to die. I, I it's crazy because nothing's gonna ever happen to me. Things are just gonna go to shit for them. Things are gonna go. They're gonna be worse for them. That's not my problem. You know, all I need is somebody to do their job. All I need is justice for all of the injustices. And I'm just talking because I'm like, a documentary must have to be made in order for anything to get done. Like it has to be made public for anyone to do their fucking job because I'm like, yo, how is everyone hiding the document? Everyone is hiding the issues that's going on because nobody wants to talk about what's going on in the courthouse. Yeah, it's a lot of shit going on in the courthouse. It's a lot, a lot of stuff. A lot of different kinds of people have different kinds of stories about the courthouse, about the Bronx Supreme Courthouse, about the courthouse in general. There's a lot of stories. No one does their job. Nobody. Nobody in the system does their job. They have a job and no one does it. And then if you have a good employee that does their job, then that's the best employee and everybody will always go to them because they actually do their job and they do a good job. You know, everybody else, no. It's hard to find somebody that does their job and does a good job. It's so hard. So when you have a good one, you know, take care of that employee because they're actually a good employee. I got tired. I was like, fuck all of y'all. And I quit. I was like, I am ranting. I am ranting because of this Facebook memory about worst ex ever. And it was about the courthouse and how the courts never did anything. And this woman was put in jail for 7 months for a crime she did not commit because of the corruption in the government, the corruption within the unified court system. The police are connected, the attorneys are connected, the judges are connected. Everybody is connected to this shit and nobody says anything. You know, people have to die. People have to die in order for anyone to do anything about anything. We'll see what happens. But you know, if something ever happens to me, is the fucking courthouse, because I don't have no friends. I don't like nobody. Nobody talks to me. Nobody visits me. It's like, you know, I have issues with the courthouse. That's about it. Issues with the courthouse. And nobody wants to respond to me. Nobody wants to say nothing. I want somebody to respond. And nobody wants to respond. And it's like, wow. Like, you know, you have something, like I have something. There's something in this case, because if it was lies, they would have responded. But because it's actual truth, nobody has anything to say because it's all fucking truth here. Leave love, leave love, stay positive, vibe high. Yo, the splash is doing wonders. Like, it's clarity. You just have clarity of the mind. You have clarity of everything, you know. Leave a love. Bye. Have a good day. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.